Hello everyone, welcome to your next Ratchet tutorial. In this tutorial we'll be looking at forms in Ratchet. Now to create a form, I want people to be able to update their status updates instantly. And I've created this icon in one of the earlier videos. So I want someone to click this icon. There's going to be a page that will quickly appear asking them to, and there will be a form in that page where they could update their status quickly. I think with that we should be able to see how to create forms in Ratchet. Alright, and for the page to pull up quickly, I want to use a modal. We've created modal in the other tutorial, so I will just quickly get to our code. Here is the body tag, opening tag, and here we have the header, and inside this header here we have the icon. See this icon, look at it here. This is what made up this icon, and right inside it, okay, I want someone to click this icon. There will be a modal page that will pop up, so I'll just create a modal right under this, not in the content tag. Remember, modals are hidden by default until something triggers to fire it up. Alright, I just copied and pasted this. Let me rewind. Here I just pasted a modal code that creates a modal page. I copied it from the Ratchet earlier Ratchet tutorial we had. Okay, I could just call it alright, let's just make sure this modal has I'm going to delete this, sorry. The ID for this modal is in a div, and it has a class modal, and it has everything inside. Now the ID is my modal example. I'm going to copy the ID, copy, then get to the icon I want to trigger it right here, and you know, this icon is a link, so I'll just create a href attribute and then add this value. So when someone clicks this, automatically it fires up this div, this modal. Let's just cross check and be sure. Refresh my page. While it's refreshing, I'll just click this. You see? So it shows up. So I'll quickly remove this content and add a form here and then make it to look nice. Alright, so right here, back to the page, we have this is the content I wanted to remove. I'll just copy it here. So this is the content I want to remove. So right here in the code, the modal, I'll change it to update status, or what's on your mind. What's on your mind? Right in the body, I'll simply create a form. Forms in modals are exactly like forms in HTML. There's no special there's no magic around it. Let's just see. I've created a form, and inside that form I can say, hey, submit to brain10, which is a form action. Just say http brain10.org and add twists, add sort of. Then here we can have input, and of course the method equals to post. Then we have the input, the type. We'll make the first text area, which is type is text. Then of course we could just make a button, which is the submit button. You could always use a usual button, so we can choose class just to make it look nice. So the buttons are always having the button attributes. We have button, the color, button positive, that's the color, and then we want the button. Let's just save and check out what this looks like right now. So we refresh, then we call this up. You see, we have a text box, then we have a button. Well, Oops, we didn't write anything for a button. So inside the button we have make post. Okay, cool. So we'll refresh. Then we'll call up. We'll have make post, and then we have this text. But I don't want it. I want this to be long. I could just say rows. I could just say like change this to text area. You could say text area. Rows. See let's see 7. Okay. Then we have our usual text area. Cool. Then we have so something like this makes cool sense. Alright, so we go back, refresh, and pull up our model. You see what's on your mind? So I don't know what's on my mind. So essentially I could just spread this button, and to get that done I will just add one extra attribute to the button, and here in the code we just have a btn block. Cool. So when we refresh, what do we get? We click this and we have a btn block. Okay, it kind of blocks the whole, spreads out the button, and we have whatever is cool. Okay, we could add other stuff, and then this is it basically for forms. There are many other things you could add. We could just do some placeholder type here, and some other fun stuff that we could quickly do. Alright, in this form, let's just refresh and see. Alright, so this is called a placeholder. Once you start typing, it disappears. So that's what we just put here, placeholder. And everything basically you could use in HTML, you could actually do it right here. Alright, and that sums it up for Ratchet forms tutorial. See you in the next tutorial for Ratchet. Thank you very much.